Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look. Here coming 3, 2, 1. Bang. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. My name is Shomari Clarke. You are now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. Bang! All right, we have a great show for you today. We're coming at you a little earlier. We got MMA coming on tonight, UFC, so I got to be ready for that. All right, so check it out. So we're going to do staking. So this is interesting. So, Saturday's show, we just talk about more just loose stuff. Not just the regular onboardings, regulations, and investment vehicles, okay? So, but these are still sort of the same, but they're a little different, so I'll show you. Staked Ethereum Trust opens staking to accredited investors. These rich people want to stake coin. Think I'm kidding? Watch this. Staking as an asset class. Yeah, a whole asset class, just staking. Well, a Swiss fund is going to offer that. And then, bang! The man himself, the master of masters, the Soros fund. That's George Soros. Yes, the George Soros. Fund is investing in crypto. What the fuck? You heard me, fucksticks. You fucking heard me. And then these last two stories are just fun. I'm just going to show them to you. We're not really going to read all about them, but this NFT shit is just growing out of control. There's an NFT art expo that's coming to Russia, and they're opening a permanent NFT art gallery in New York. This NFT thing, man, it's taking the world by storm, like daggone. All right, and then we'll do the shout-outs and daily summary as usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. Yes. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend so far. Bye. Let's see what we're going on over here. Maybe you're enjoying it a little more. 55,000. All right. Price of Bitcoin, $55,972. And when I left yesterday, Bitcoin was at $54,987. So we've gone up. Oh, how much have we gone up? Wait a minute. 90. What? Oh. I don't know, 90-something bucks, man. 90-something bucks. Oh, 900. Sorry. That's why it was fucked up. All right, $985. $985. All right. Fuck, it looked fucked up. All right, look, up $985. You know how Bitcoin do. Look, took the top 10 today, brothers and sisters. Top 10, usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Tether, Cardano, Polkadot, XRP, Uniswap, Litecoin, and Theta, holding on the number 10. Let us look at market moves of the day. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Yeesh, mostly down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Solana, 12% up. Single digits up, single digits down. Kusama. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2. Single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bah. All right. Top 10 losers of the day. Harmony, Pundiax, Flow, Theta Fuel, Dent, The Graph, Theta, Voyager Token, UMA, and Hollow. All right. Let's see what the total market cap is. All right. Total market cap is $1.756 trillion. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $1.781 trillion. We've gone down $0.025 trillion. $0.025 trillion. All right. 24-hour volume is $107.2 billion. When I left you yesterday, we were at $119.5 billion. So we've gone down $12.3 billion. All right, let's get to the stories. Let us proceed. Bang! Staked Ethereum Trust opens Ethereum staking to accredited investors. So, yeah, so, all right, hold on. Let me deal with this fuckstick first. Bang! All right, where were we here? All right, so, today's like the staking day. So, staking edition, staking and NFT edition show today. All right, with a little Soros sprinkled in. And so, so what this is, these institutions and shit, which is true. I was always wondering about this, like, are these guys going to get... All right, so let me just have a sip and we'll just read because I don't know, man. I'm not going to yap about my shit. Let's just read and see what the reality is. So this is for accredited investors. So here in America, to be accredited, you have to be a wealthy investor, pass the government test and all this crap. So this is for high net worth individuals, HNWI, high net worth individuals. In other words, if you're watching me, you're probably not high net worther. Wow. Actually, maybe you are now that you've been watching me. Deepacked. Yeah. And what's his name? Diesel Hound. Well, you're high net worth individuals now. The rest of you miscreants, you can't do this. Only they can. That's how it goes, baby. When you get the star, bang, the star of glory. Yeah, well, you get to do shit that regular investors can't. You get to be an accredited investor now. You get to join hedge funds. You get to do this kind of shit right here. Staking on a massive level. I don't know. I'm going to get accredited. I'm going to get accredited as soon as I can, actually. I'm going to set things up and get accredited. I mean, not that I'm going to join a hedge fund or whatever, but I don't know. You just get better. You're treated better by brokers and stuff like that. You get products and services, obviously, that a non-accredited investor can't get, All right, anyway, all right, let's check this out. Staked, a blockchain infrastructure company and investment manager, is providing institutional investors with a new vehicle in which to invest in Ethereum and earn staking rewards on the Ethereum 2 beacon chain. The Staked Ethereum Trust is now accepting private placement to accredited investors. That's that money. See, that's the privilege. Right? If you're an accredited investor, you can get in on this. Yeah. I'm not accredited. I can't get in on this kind of thing, right? The company announced on Thursday. The trust allows investors to gain direct exposure to Ethereum and earn staking rewards on their holdings. The return for staking Ethereum is expected to be up to 8%. The trust operates as a traditional investment vehicle that wraps all the complexity of owning and staking Ethereum in a simple and reliable structure, the company said. So Tim Ogilvy, CEO of Staked, said that the ability to earn staking rewards is one of the biggest draws of cryptocurrency investing. However, I know a lot of these motherfuckers on my chat room, these guys are staking all over the place. I don't really do that shit. It's one of the biggest. I'm just paranoid. That's why, because I'm paranoid. I don't want my shit to get hacked or something. So I just put it on Ledger Nanos, It's more of a paranoid factor rather than a I'm being lazy factor. Once, like this, if I get to invest, proper, if I get to stake my coins and stuff at my bank one day, well, daggone, I'll be staking it all. But right now, the market's too immature for me. I'm scared. That's the truth. So Tim Ogilvy, probably stupid, I probably should, CEO of Staked, said the ability to earn staking rewards is one of the biggest draws of cryptocurrency investing. However, outside of early adopters and crypto enthusiasts, the staking process isn't intuitive to most investors. For institutions, it requires special custodying arrangements, and that's the thing. So that's what these people are. These are probably mostly institutions, but also accredited investors can be a single individual as well. Yeah, but you just don't know how to custody and all this kind of shit, right? Well, remember, they have to invest in regulated custody. So it's not like, well, why don't they just put their shit on Binance and stake it there? They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to just put their clients' money on BitMEX and Bittrex and Bitstamp and BitShit and all that. They're not allowed to do that. So if you wanted to invest and stake, well, you'd have to have special custodying arrangements. And so this thing, which also you need a high degree of technical expertise and the patience to keep their assets locked in smart contracts indefinitely. That's a bunch of bullshit, right? So Ogilvy says, though, look, Ogilvy explained, as the appeal of owning cryptocurrency grows, so too does the desire to own staking rewards. With the staked Ethereum 2.0 trust, we're dramatically lowering the barriers to entry for more traditional investors. We believe that when staking is made easy for a larger pool of capital, the levels of participation will grow significantly. Exactly. I told you guys, these mega boys, hedge fund boys, they don't want to deal with all this custody and all that. Right? That's why I told you they want to buy derivatives. Yeah, just buy the derivatives, make the money off the Bitcoin. They don't want to fucking own the Bitcoin. And this thing, the staking part, they don't want to have to do all that themselves. Arrange for custody and all that. Like I said, they can't just go to Binance and put their clients' money on Binance. They're not allowed to do that. Binance is an unregulated hunk of dog shit. That shit that we have to put up with. But those guys, well, they're not allowed to go on Binance anyways. And so they need a regulated, remember that word regulated I told you means institutional grade. They need a regulated area where they can now stake stuff. So these guys are going to build it for them. Well, I guess it's already built. And so, so say a guy like Elon Musk, well, not Elon Musk because he can do whatever he wants. It's his own money. But say like a hedge fund. If they want to throw $1 billion into Ethereum and stake that $1 billion worth of Ethereum, well, these guys right here will one-stop shop. You can do it. You don't have to get the custody. You don't got to do anything else. So investors who participate in the fund will incur a cost of 1%, which goes towards custody, which goes towards custody, legal, accounting, and sponsor fees. Staked has carved out a strong niche within proof of stake or POS networks. It currently runs staking infrastructure on over 40. I mean, look, guys, a lot of you are making money now. And you're going to be making, this is the kind of shit you want to rock. Yeah, on fucking regulated licensed shit. Anyways, you'll think about that later. Don't want to be bottom feeding with these miscreants and BitMEX. All right. So it currently runs staking infrastructure on over 40 POS blockchain and supports $4 billion in delegated assets. The launch of Ethereum 2.0 puts the developer network on track to transition to a POS model. As Cointelegraph previously reported, Ethereum 2 stakers will not be able to withdraw or transfer their stakes until after phase 1 of the protocol upgrade is rolled out. a process that could take multiple years. Yeesh. Oh, shit. Yeesh. The Ether 2 upgrade was confirmed in November 2020, with Beacon Chain Genesis taking place on December 1st, 2020. Anyway, well, bang! So these guys are offering, Ether staking, but you see that these guys are, what did they say, 30? I mean, I don't know if they're offering products at all 30, but hold on, let me read this again. Oh, 40. Oh, it currently runs staking infrastructure on over. Oh, it does. So that's Ethereum. If you want to stake Ethereum on that through that Trust Bank, but it looks like, it looks like they're just kind of running they're kind of offering you services in all the proof of stake cryptos, and you have to pay a 1% fee. Oh, here it is. The cost of it is 1%, and bang! The rest is yours. So that's awesome. That is amazing. That's what, accredited investors, big money guys need. Regulated vehicles in which they can do this through, right? And so let's check this one out now. Bang! Staking as an asset class? It asks, staking as an asset class? The Swiss Institution Fund is jumping in. And so again, this is in Switzerland now. Persistence is helping institutions find yield with its white label staking services. So again, we're seeing now that, all right, well, let's just read it and then we'll wrap that up. And then we'll wrap it up proper. All right, well, let me get a sip. Hold on, let me just prepare myself. But, all right, so I'll just say it. So you can see the institutions now, it's not just about the buying of the Bitcoin and everything, but, hey, well, what else can I do? Right? Can I run a node? Can I stake? What? I heard these crypto nerds are a little crazy. I heard they're just throwing money everywhere. How do I get my piece? And these market masters, well, they're not going to let a penny slip by them. They'll slit their own mother's throat for a daggone penny daggone. Just kidding. And it's not just buying the crypto in a fund or, the investment vehicles I've been talking to you about, futures contracts, swaps, options, whatever. How can I hodl and make this staking money off this stuff? I mean, which is smart. If I know the asset's going to go up, which these guys are market masters, they're not stupid. They know that new money's flowing into this space. So they know that for the next at least few years, everything's going to go up. Any piece of dog shit you buy is going to go up, right? Like, I know a lot of people are thinking that they're geniuses. Like, yeah, look at the money I'm making. All right, I'm not going to say anything, but just all the dog shit, everything's going up right now. And so these guys want to know, well, how do I make the money staking this crap? And you have to think of it, that's why I don't stake it is because, all right, say I stake $10,000 worth of something. Yeah, Shomari, you're going to get 8% back. What, $800? Like, that's pathetic. $800 ain't shit to me, Yeah, Shomari, leave it there for a year. You'll make $800 back. Like, it's a fuck about $800, right? And so, I'm not here for all that kind of crap, for that pocket change. But if you're a Masta, if you're a big institution now, yeah, and you throw, I don't know, 100 million in, and you're getting 8% back. Well, 8 million a year, it doesn't hurt just to leave something sitting there while it's also gaining value, right? That's how I look at it. And obviously, like I said, a hedge fund guy can only put his stuff on regulated, licensed custody and service providers. Yeah, so he's not worrying about being hacked. That's my problem. I'm worrying about being hacked. This wallet getting hacked and this thing getting fucked up and this thing getting fucked up, right? I hear in my chat room about once a week someone's got some sort of fucking issue. Fuck all that. I'm not doing any of that. Oh, man, I'm moving my Bitcoin from here to there, and it's been fucking 5 hours, and it's not there yet, and all this kind of shit. I don't want the heartache. I can't take that heartache. I can't take that. I can't take it. You know? Fucking I told you about the one time DP Entertainment. He fucking moved his factum. Bang! 44 of them were gone. They're just gone. Yeah, so I don't really trust any of that stuff. In terms of on the retail level. Ha. But if I do get accredited, I'll fucking stake shit all over the place. I'll go to that last place we had. Hold on, where is this? What the fuck were these guys called? Staked. They were actually called Staked. Yeah. I'll go right to these guys. I'll stake all my shit on something like this. Yeah, regulated, licensed and regulated, with super institutional grade custody. Absolutely, absolutely. No problem. And so what's interesting, staking as an asset class. So as you can see, that was an American company, this one. Bang, staked. Bang, now Europe. So you can see all of these products are all frothing up all around the world, right? The ETPs were in Switzerland. Again, Switzerland. Obviously, you could see Switzerland is trying to be the Mostas of this crypto space when it comes to big money, right? Because they allowed all those ETPs early, right? Then the Germans. It's the Germans. And in Canada, we read 3 of them coming online. Well, 2 of them are online. I think 1 or 2 more coming. And then, as you can see, we've got, 3 ETF applications here, right? So you see, regulated investment vehicles are getting built, right? Regulated investment vehicles are being built. So we can get this tsunami we need. They don't want to buy Bitcoin. They don't want to own all of that. They just want to make the money off it, right? Even our chain links and shit. Fund managers will buy all that because you have to put the asset in the fund, right? So, I mean, if they want to build a fund out of Chainlink and VeChain, well, they got to buy Chainlink and VeChain and put it in. But, and 401k people, I told you, a 401k is just a fund. But other than that, our money's going to come from guys just trading in and out. And like I told you, the wealth managers. Oh, I didn't put that on there tonight. There might be a bonus one. Let me see. The wealth managers, asset managers, putting your money. So remember I told you, like Fidelity, people who go to Fidelity, soccer mom and dad. Oh, I don't want to invest my own money, but what if it doesn't work? I'm scared. I'll just go to Fidelity, right? All right. Let's move on. Because I'm getting into other shit. So while institutional investors around the world are just getting their heads around Bitcoin, asset managers, here we go, in crypto-friendly Switzerland are heading into staking on next-generation blockchain networks. And so, let me give you a little wild example. So, one day you get called into human resources, and they say, "Hey, we can put some Ethereum on your 401k and stake it for you." You got to keep the Ethereum in there, but all the extra money from the staking, you'll have a choice. You can either reinvest it back into your 401k, or we'll just give you the cash. Oh shit! You see, these are the kind of investment vehicles that can be created. It's got to get innovative. It's called financial innovation. Financial innovation. As long as you can think of it, you can offer it. Look. Wow, so that's for you, worker bees. Yeah, they're going to put Ethereum in your fucking 401k and stake it for you. Oh, yeah. So look, announced Friday, eventually, not tomorrow. Announced Friday, Zurich-based investment firm Tavis Digital has partnered with Singapore-based Persistence, a bridge for traditional traditional firms into undiscovered realms such as token staking and decentralized finance. Tavis Digital is a spin-off of Tavis Capital, an asset manager regulated by the Swiss regulated. Bang! So this is a regulated, asset manager. Good to go. Good to go for the institutions. So this asset manager regulated by the Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority, FINMA, with about 1.707 billion in assets under management. So a pretty decent size, over $1 billion. Nimble and financially sophisticated countries like Switzerland and Singapore are ahead of the pack when it comes to cryptocurrency and its applications. And so that's what I told you. So I made the mistake yesterday when I told you Indonesia. Singapore is the place that has that big tech hub. They build office parks, housing, everything. They have a private not private, but just an airport just for the workers of these, tech things to fly in and out on. Yeah. So Singapore yesterday, I like I said, I explained I made a mistake, but this is it. Singapore and Switzerland. Yeah. Teaming up, baby. And it was Singapore that wants to be the tech hub of, the crypto distributed ledger hub of Southeast Asia, not Singapore. Not Indonesia. Yeah, it's all right. But the rest of what I said about Indonesia was correct. So what the guy says is we white label our services to institutional clients and stakeholders who do not know how to run a validator node, both on the software side as well as on the hardware side, said Tushar Agarwal, CEO and co-founder of Persistence. It's not a trivial thing to run a validator node. You need almost close to 100% uptime, otherwise you get slashed. Yes. So look, Persistence enables investors to get staking rewards akin to interest by participating in proof-of-stake networks such as Cosmos, Polygon, formerly Matic Network, Near, Scale, Terra, and others. The tie-up with Tavis is a demonstration that some traditional funds are going beyond merely adding Bitcoin as an asset class. Exactly. They're going beyond just, all right, we're putting Bitcoin in, we're making money. Well, what else we got around these parts? Right? If you're a master, you're not stupid. You know what's going on here. New money is just flowing in. Shit's just getting put on Bloomberg terminals. Regulations are just coming together around this asset class. You know what's happening. You know what I mean? You're not stupid. A tsunami of money's on the way. And so these traditional funds are saying, well, that's fine. I got myself a little Bitcoin, but I'd like to get some more of these. Not only that, but I'd like to get some of that residual income, some of that interest, what I like to call more dividends. Interest, though. Staking it, right? Right, we read about yesterday, what the fuck was that? Oh, the retirement fund in Australia, right? Yeah, well, your retirement fund, you've got a retirement fund with blah, blah, blah staking coins in it. What, Cosmos and Matic. All right, so you've got your Cosmos and Matic going up for you, but you got this extra money flowing out of them too, right? You know, like in the regular stock market, those are called dividends, right? So dividends, usually you have your quarterly dividends. Every company usually has quarterly dividends. And so that's all these are. These are dividends, right? And so you want to know, like, well, how can I make these daggone dividends? So look, let's move on. Actually, because that's all they are. They're dividends. It's not some big deal. The problem with these, it's the same as the stock market. In the stock market, usually you have to own the stock for 3 days before dividend payout, and then you get the dividend, right? So that's all these are. They're kind of making you, well, you got to hold it for this amount, and then we pay you staking, right? Some of these. But this ain't nothing new. This ain't some super, super fancy thing. They're just copying the stock market. But companies want to know that. That there's a lot of guys out there in the stock market. Here's an example. There's a lot of guys in the stock market that only invest for dividends. Yeah, but you got to be super rich to do it. But yeah, so I told you, the rule is in America, you have to own the stock for 3 days, then you get the dividend when it's paid out. So these guys, they'll buy the stock about 5 days before because they know other guys are piling in. Well, they know the other dividend guys are piling in, right? And so they buy it maybe a week before even. Let's say a week before. And then as guys pile in, the stock goes up. And then once the dividend payout comes, all those guys sell. They all take their dividends and bounce. And then they come back the next quarter when the next round of dividends comes. And that's why you see stocks will go, boom, right around dividend time, right? And then get back to normal. And then dividend time comes around, boom, and then back to normal, right? Those are dividend hunters, if you want to call them that. That's all they do is just collect dividends off of companies and sell the shit once they get the dividends off them. Yeah. But that's the good thing about the stock market is you can do that because you know when quarterly dividends are coming out, right? It's announced, right? July 19th, Microsoft is going to give its, Q2 dividend, right? November 13th, I don't know, Google is going to give their Q4 dividend. So you set yourself up before that to get the dividend, right? Whereas in this place, they're all different, right? All these are different. Like, I think with the V chain, I think we get that VThor thing, the VTHO stuff. I think every 5 days if you got a node, right? I got the smallest node, man. I could get more node, but I'm like I said, I'm paranoid. So I got the smallest one. And I think every 5 days they give me some VTHOs or something like that. And so it's a little harder to do what the stock boys do because it's quarterly dividends, right? So you know when the dividends are coming. And that's the trick they do. Not a trick. It's not a trick. It's a strategy they do just to hunt dividends. All right. So in other words, all right. I'll say one last thing. So in other words, those dividend hunter guys, they don't give a fuck what the motherfucking company does, who they are, whatever. They're just there for the dividends. Yeah. Because even losing companies have to pay out dividends, right? Well, they don't have to, but they'll announce if they're not going to. And so that's all those guys do. They're not there for a long-term investment or anything. They don't believe in the company or not believe in the company. They don't care. They're just there for the dividends. All right. So just so you know, that's a strategy out there in the markets. If you want to become a stock market master, then you don't have to invest and hodl the shit. You could just dividend hunt. Once you have enough money, because it's for rich guys. Rich guys can do that, right? And but once you become a master, a champion subscriber, you're probably a dividend hunting level. And they report them. They have the list of whose dividends come on what date. So you just keep buying all those stocks 3 days a week before the dividend. And you make the money as the stock shoots up, and then you make money off the dividend bounce. And you just keep doing that year after year, just every day. All right, who's got the dividend? Yeah. That's the whole thing. All right, guys. That's a little strategy there if you want to be a market master like that. If you have the money, and you will. Don't worry, you're with me. You're going to have the money. Okay, so let's get back to this, though. What is this? Oh, yeah, the staking shit, right? Which is, right, they call it staking because unlike the stock market, you can take your coins and put them on a Ledger Nano, right? Whereas in the stock market, you can't, right? You just own them, but they're still on the stock market, and that's why you get the dividends. And so that's what makes this place a little different in that, you can just take them right out of the market, No one knows who you are or what it is. All right, so look. POS systems eschew the Bitcoin blockchain's energy-intensive method of ordering transactions, so coins cannot be spent twice, and propose to solve the nothing at stake problem by apportioning some skin in the game. Purchasing and hodling tokens on a blockchain earns rewards for validating the orders of transactions, but can result in losses, known as slashing, if a validating node goes offline or is unresponsive. Direct participation in staking networks and all the validation node husbandry that goes with it is a complex business. And persistence provides a complete hand-holding for firms that don't want to spend time and money setting up dedicated blockchain teams. Exactly. Well, this hedge fund master, he doesn't want to have a fucking army of nerds doing this for him. I got to hire a fucking army of nerds, walking around MIT looking at the best nerds, trying to bribe them into working for him. Like, yuck. He doesn't have time before they get to Wall Street. He doesn't have time for that. So, with this, you just get a nice hand-holding for the firms, right? Just a nice hand-holding for the firms. And we'll do this all for you, just like the story we read right here, right? Yeah, it's all done for you, man. Don't worry about it. Just come on over here, pay us the 1% fee, and done. So let's see what goes on. So they don't want to spend time and money setting up dedicated blockchain teams. Fucking teams and nerds. The hosting service earns persistence about 1% on the assets being staked. Bang! So it looks like the going rate, if you want to be one of these big boys staking your stuff with one of these companies, it looks like you got to pay these guys, the company that you stake through, bang! 1%. I'll take it. I'll take a 1%. Of course, you got to pay something. Everyone's got to make money. Look. Well, there's George Soros right there, the master, but we'll get to him in a second. So the firm has some $260 million in assets under delegation, mostly on Cosmos. So, with backdrop of most parts of Western Europe now at 0% rates or negative interest rates in certain jurisdictions, there's an increased demand for institutional folks to generate fixed income yields. All right, if you want to look at it like fixed income, like a bond, I want to yield. I want to yield off this motherfucker. All right, just guaranteed money, right? And that's what Tavis Digital is trying to do: create this fixed income fund vehicle and generate returns for proof of stake mining as an asset class. So, bye. There you go. So I just wanted to show you that now this staking thing, the big boys want in. I know there's a lot of you guys, like I said, there's a lot of guys on my fucking chat. All those guys are staking all this shit all over the place. Good luck with that. But these guys offer, and they're making money though. I mean, it's not like it's a problem. But this is the big stuff. This is the big stuff now. First of all, why this is good for us though is obviously they have to take these things off the market to stake them. So, bang, creating scarcity. First of all, so let's look at it from our point of view. I started getting into the other point of view. The other point of view is, fuck stakes. You're going to be rich enough to be able to do this one day on a regulated exchange and really stake some shit, right? Safely. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Staking, that's the new thing, man. The big dogs are interested in not just the Bitcoin, but they want to start actually buying this stuff and staking it. They want to get their dividends, just like the dividend hunters in the stock market. Dividends are free money. So what a dividend is, every 3 months, Microsoft pays, if you own their shares, they pay you. They pay you to own the shares. It's called a dividend, right? And that's all that these crypto nerds are copying. They're copying my world, the real world, right? Stake it and we'll give you you can call it whatever you want. Yeah, you're giving me a dividend. That's all they're doing is giving dividends. And, usually good companies give you quarterly dividends, right? And like I said, there's whole sort of a section of traders and investors that just dividend hunt. Yeah, they just go from company to company collecting dividends all year long. Dividend. They're not interested in investing in the long term or anything like that. They're just, let me get my dividend, I'm out. Give me a dividend, I'm out. And so Yeah, guys. And so, this is a beautiful thing because, like I said, well, in order to get your dividends, your rewards, they call them staking rewards here in crypto land. In other words, to get your dividends from crypto land, well, you've got to have your shit hodled for a certain amount of time, just like the regular stock market. And these guys will do it for you as an institution. That's great because they are regulated. The word regulated. These are regulated institutional grade custody companies that'll pay out the dividends for you. And so, bang! So another avenue, I guess. So finally, how is this good for me, Shomari? Is that these motherfuckers got to take these off the markets to stake them, don't they? Yeah. So, creating scarcity. Rogue nose hair. Creating scarcity, thus driving up the price for us. And as you can see, there was the one here in America. Whoops. So this is the one in Switzerland. Bang! Here's one in America. And let's get real. It's a copycat world. There'll be many, 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 many more. So let's proceed. Bang! Now there's the man. There is the master of masters. That's his name. Soros. That's the man. George Master Soros. This man right here, his hedge fund back in the days, took down the Bank of England. Oh, yeah. I think he made $60 billion in one day. And this was in the 80s. So $60 billion today is still huge. Yeah, well, $60 billion in the 80s. That was multiverse level shit. Yeah, him, the Bank of England, he took him down himself, his fund. He went toe-to-toe with the Bank of England. And they had to back down. All right, Soros, you got us. Yeah, off their housing market. Yeah. He knew that they couldn't he knew that, what was it? He knew, you should read about it. People have written whole studies about what he did. Like what this man did is it's a financial, if you're actually a market guy like me, killer, and financial history and everything. Yeah, what he did was just fucking amazing. No one man's fund has ever gone toe-to-toe against the government, and not just some shithole government. I'm not talking Zimbabwe or Kenya. No, England, the UK, went toe-to-toe with the fucking Fed Reserve of the UK. Said, look, fucker, we gonna do this? And fucking they started battling. The battle was going on for so long, even in Britain, they were calling him names on the news and everything. He's attacking us. And he kept the attack on. And finally, the British government, look, Soros. All right, man, you win, daggone, you win. Motherfucker. That's what makes him a master. He's the master of all masters. No man has taken down an industrial nation like this motherfucker here. That's why he's the best. He's the best of the best. He's the master of masters. Oh, you like Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan, right? You like this CEO, that hedge fund, that guy, yeah, they bow down when Soros walks in the room. It's Soros. Yes, master. Yes. So look, what we got here is, bang! Soros Fund is investing in crypto infrastructure. Wow. Now, so I should explain to you, though. Soros doesn't run the fund anymore. It's his children now. So it's his kids and grandkids, basically, they're running the place. He retired back, I think, early 2000s. But I'm sure he's giving them advice. And I'm sure they've learned their killer instincts from him. How could you not? How could you not when you're having Christmas dinner and he's explaining how he just thrashed the UK government? Well, you learn a thing or two, right? And so the Soros Fund is investing in infrastructure, says CEO. All right. And that's the man. That's him, man. There he is. Old man Soros. Fuck. He's looking real old now. Well, I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens. Ah. Took down the Bank of England, boys. He's the master of masters. And you know what he admitted in interviews? He admits, he says, look, my trade would not have been so powerful if it were not for all the major banks jumping on my trade. You know, like a man like Soros, these hedge fund guys, the mega guys like him, they have to report what they're doing to the government. They're not just allowed to throw 50 billion here, 100 billion there. They're not allowed to do that. Well, they're allowed to do it, but they have to report what they're doing. That's why we have a thing called COT charts. Right here in America, we have every Tuesday, if you go to the CFTC website, we have what's called COT charts. So, for instance, you know, I'm a Forex trader. So every Tuesday, I get the CFTC COT chart, C-O-T charts, commitment of traders charts from the CFTC website. Actually, you can actually just Google them, and they're actually, you can get them anywhere now, I mean. But COT chart, commitment of trader chart, it shows you what the MOS does. It shows you what industry is doing. It shows you what big money guys like Soros is doing. And then it shows you what retailers like us are doing, called a COT chart. And to be a true master, yeah, if you're not reading COT charts, you're not a trader. You're a moron. That's the truth. And so it shows you what the COT chart is it shows you what big money is doing, right? They're not allowed to just do whatever they're allowed to do what they want, but they have to disclose that's the word. They have to disclose what they're doing. And so George Soros, once he attacked the Bank of England, I think it was on the interest rate number for the housing thing. Well, everybody knows that George Soros is a master. And so all the big banks around the world jumped in and did the same thing he did. Right? Well, obviously the Bank of England couldn't handle that. And so he admits it. He says, look, I think he made $60 billion in one day. He says, I would have probably made only $5 or $10 billion. But if it wasn't for the banksters, HSBC and Citibank and fucking Merrill Lynch and everyone jumping on with him, and then really crushing the British, the Central Bank of the UK, he said, yeah, I would have probably made only about 5 or 10 billion. Right? Everyone's like, you made fucking 60 billion. He's like, yeah, I would have made only 5 or 10 if these guys, the banksters, didn't jump in on my trade. And that's what makes him the master. And that's what he admits it. He says, and ever since then, whatever he does, guys just do what he does, right? And that's what makes his trade so powerful. That's what makes him get so rich. Like, if he's supposed to make $10 billion off this trade, like what I just described to you, like he makes 60 because everyone jumps in on what his trade is, right? Which powers the trade more, right? The more demand for, whatever it is he's into, yeah, well, it flies, right? Sort of like Elon Musk. Think of Elon Musk. Elon Musk says, Dogecoin, bang, Dogecoin flies. Well, Soros, when he makes a trade, everyone sees what it is, and bang, that trade flies because he's the master of masters. All right. But like I said, the truth is he's not in active management of his fund anymore. The fund he used before was called Quantum Fund. Now I guess it's called Soros Fund Investing. I think that's for the kids. The kids are running it now. Well, his kids. Not just a bunch of little 12-year-olds. Just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? So the master is really not in the markets anymore, George Soros, He's more like, Michael Jordan wins 6 championships, drop the mic and bounce. But the legend lives on. You know what I mean? The legend lives on. That's George Soros, baby. That legend lives on, son. Bang! Look. You tip the hat. You bow your head to the master. The master. Yes. Shomari, you're bowing to the master. Well, the financial master on earth. Yes. Give respect where respect is due. Give respect where respect is due. This old man right here, he showed motherfuckers, look. I'll tell you what else. He's a master because he doesn't fuck around. That's why I also follow him. He doesn't fuck around. He tells you the truth, right? In all the books in college and university, they tell you, the markets, they make proper price discovery. The markets always find equilibrium. There's a magic to the markets. George Soros, he has hold on, let's even look at it. He has a theory called reflexivity. And reflexivity is pretty simple. While you're learning in school that the markets are rational, he says, look, fucksticks, the markets are just a bunch of people. Yeah, well, people aren't rational, are they? People aren't rational. And that's how he rocks it. Here it is. Reflexivity. Right? People study this. So if you want to be a master, I don't know how hardcore you want to come into the goodie room, but if you want to be a master, you need to learn about reflexivity. Right? It's economics that a feedback loop exists in which investor perceptions affect economics, fundamentals, which in turn change investors' perceptions. Right, so he knows the perception might be that this housing market is going to grow forever. But he knows it's not, and he knows as soon as that bursts, well, that will make a change in the perception of the investor and put their money somewhere else. Yeah, and guess what? Who's waiting over there? George Soros is waiting. Yeah, man. Yeah, read about reflexivity, boys and girls. I don't know how hardcore you want to be in markets, But if you want to be like a trader, like a master, learn from the master. Reflexivity, guys. Okay, but let's get to crypto. Let's get back to this crypto crap. Yeah, this crypto crap. It is making us some money, though, isn't it? I don't know how much I've made so far. But daggone, it's a lot. And it's funny. I know I'm making a lot of money at this because I know just from my VeChain, just from that alone, I've made like 350, 400 grand. And, I thought I'd be so happy, and I know the rest of it, I'm probably up to at $1 million or more right now. I don't know. I told you guys, I keep all my shit is on ledgers in my bank, so I can't really look at what I have. I don't really know what I have. But I have an estimate. And the truth is, I don't feel anything. Yeah, I don't feel anything. I look at my VeChain node, and I'm like, I can see how much I've made. Oh, man, I'm up 450 grand on it. Just from VeChain alone. Yeah, there's no excitement or something. I thought I'd be so happy, making my first $1 million. But I don't. I have no emotions, but I really just feel like, all right, well, we just got to keep making more. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, all right, just go. It's just, we're still just doing a job here. You know what I mean? I thought I'd be like, yay. And I was thinking about this last night. Because I was thinking about that. Like, Shomari, you're probably at $1 million. Like, how do you feel? And I was like, nothing. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of two things. First thing, when in Canada, when you turn 16 years old, you can get your driver's license. You can have sex. So they call it Sweet 16, right? Get a driver's license, put a girl in your car, you fuck her, right? And I remember when I was 16 years old, I remember the night before I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so amazing. I'm going to be 16 tomorrow. Right? I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 16. This is going to be so amazing. I thought it was going to be some glorious day with, angels in the sky, trumpets flying, fucking, fireworks. Shomari is 16, I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean? The feeling inside, I thought it was going to be something so special. And then on my 16th birthday, my mom just made me breakfast and told me to go the fuck to school. She wished me happy birthday, kissed me, and was like, all right, go to school. And all day at school, I'm looking around and I'm just still having to do my math homework, my geography homework, my English homework, right? It was nothing. And I'm going to give you another example of something you think that is going to be so exciting, but is sort of a letdown. There was a thing when I was a kid. It was called, when in the year 2000, what was it called? Y2K. Y2K. So there was this whole conspiracy theory, this whole thing that all the computers, their microchips were only set till 11:59 and 59 seconds on till 1999. And once the numbers had to flip, bang, all our computers would go down. We were going to have, a global catastrophe and all this. And I remember I was sitting with my mother actually on that New Year's Eve. I wasn't partying. I was just kind of visiting her and hanging out. And I remember watching all the New Year's, what do you call these fireworks going off around the world on CNN. CNN shows you Australia because they're the first. Boom, boom, and then we get all the way to Canada, 12 midnight. I was thinking, all right, here we go. Here comes the shit. 12 midnight comes, fireworks. I fire up my laptop. It's still working, right? It was such a downer, right? Everything, like you're expecting this great thing, and it's such a downer. And that's how I feel like about this money right now that I'm making with this crypto. Yeah, I'm making this money, but all right, so what? It's not making me feel, everybody around here, guys, I live in South Beach. So if you're new here, I live in South Beach, Florida. Yeah, like that one, the one you always hear about, bad boys, Will Smith and all them. Yeah, they filmed that shit right here. And every millionaire that I know here always tells me the same thing. Shomari, look, kid, your first million's your hardest. Once you make that first one, fuck, dude, life is easy. And I thought that once I made a first million, I'd feel like special or something. There's no feeling. So tell me in the comments. I know that a lot of you have been here with me for 3 years. A lot of you should have made a million. Maybe you don't want to admit it. Whatever. But how do you, even if you didn't make a million yet, maybe you're up 500,000, 700,000, 800,000. How do you feel about that? Is it really making a big thing in your life? Is it a big thing for you? Or I'll tell you the truth, because to me, it's more like, all right, well, now I got to, it's kind of like more work. All right, now I got to go find property. You guys know I want to buy property in upstate New York. All right, now I got to go get my pilot's license. I want to buy a plane. I'm not into Lambos and boats, but I want to buy a plane to fly around in, right? Fly myself around. It's becoming sort of more work that I got to look at stuff. Whereas if I just sit here, I can just keep making the money be chill. So anyways, you see what I'm saying, guys? Tell me how you feel, because you're all making money now. Let's get real. You've been with me for fucking 3,000 years. Even if you're not on the champions list, for fuck's sakes, Edwin, DP Entertainment, Pollywood, Sloppy. Who else we got? Fuck. I'm a little drunk. I think that's why I've been yapping a little while now. Because I gotta get we have a UFC fight coming, so I'm getting ready because my buddies are coming over. But, yeah, how do you feel? Even though maybe you didn't make the million, you're not here on the list yet, you're not on the champions list. How do you feel? Tell me how you feel. Personally, me, I don't even think about it, actually. All right, but let's get to the stories. Bang! Just that's between me and you, my family, my cryptocurrency blockchain news family. I thought I'd just have that chat with you, right there. It's nothing special. It's just, okay, more money. Right? Right? I don't know, but maybe I'm just fucked up. So you tell me how you feel. So Bitcoin is taking gold's firebase away. So let's get back to the stories. George Soros' fund, his kids' fund, so because the kids are running it, he's not doing it anymore, is investing in crypto infrastructure. Well, which makes sense. The kids are. You know how kids are. They're all techie compared to the adults. So look, Soros Fund Management Chief Investment Officer Don Fitzpatrick revealed that the fund is making investments in the cryptocurrency industry as it sees an inflection point for Bitcoin and other crypto assets. Yeah, this is the inflection point. As the regulations come online, bang, shit's real now. Shit's getting real now. We're at the inflection point for real. Once the OCC said, bang, every American bank in custody crypto, yeah, that's an inflection point like a motherfucker. Once the Bloomberg terminal, bang, starts dropping shit on that motherfucker, yeah, that's the inflection point. All right, not the. Custody is the inflection point. But look, bang, Bloomberg is an inflection point, and a major one. I know, it's all about the custody. If you have no one to custody the shit, well, you don't have a market. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of any market. If no one's going to custody it, yay. Well, you don't have a market, buddy. Sorry. But I want to sell these chickens. Yeah, no one wants to custody those, homeboy. Sorry, you don't have a market. That's how it goes. But thankfully, we have custody and insurance. Yes. Because that's the second part of the custody. How much am I insured for if I put my assets in your custody? In your custody, right? All right. So, Source Fund Management Chief Investment Officer Don Fitzpatrick. We already read this. Oh, an inflection point, yes. So, in an interview with Bloomberg, obviously they talk to Bloomberg. They don't talk to little crypto websites. When you're the Soros Fund, you don't bottom feed talking to crypto sites. You, like Novogratz and Garlinghouse, yeah, you got to be hardcore. So in an interview with Bloomberg, when asked if she owns... Hold on, let me look at something. Let's look at something. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh, look at this. So look, guys. Yeah, so they have a video of it, of them talking to the CEO of Bloomberg. I mean, sorry. Hold on, I got to shut this down before I get in trouble for copyright or something. So, guys, if you want to watch the George Soros, well, the lady or this guy Fitzpatrick of the Soros Fund talk about it, I put the links of these videos in the description of every YouTube video I have, and you can come and look at it yourself. So, he says that, or she says that, sorry. In an interview with Bloomberg, when asked if she owns any Bitcoin, Fitzpatrick replied with a mysterious, I'm not going to answer that. Yeah. Because she doesn't want to blow up the market. If someone from Soros Fund says, yeah, we own crypto, bye. I mean, that would be, oh, Soros is in, get it. It'd fuck up the market. So why she did, it would make things crazy. It'd be great for us. But, they also have a responsibility not to disrupt markets, right? That's why a lot of these guys buy on what's called the over-the-counter market, OTC market, to not disrupt the market, right? Why do they buy OTC? So that the price of something doesn't go up too much. But they're buying it. Don't they want it to go up? Yeah, but they have a respect. They don't artificially pump a market. Okay, so while she didn't reveal her personal Bitcoin holdings, she talked about her views on the cryptocurrency industry. So here's what she says. We think that the whole infrastructure around crypto is really interesting. We've been making some investments into that infrastructure. So she's investing in the infrastructure. So who's providing the custody? Who's providing the insurance? Who's going to offer this platform to offer swaps, options, futures contracts? But the infrastructure, which is what I've been teaching you guys around here from the very day one, right? And we think that it's at an inflection point. I'd say it's everything from kind of exchange asset managers, custodians, to the mundane, like tax reporting on your crypto gains, and everything in between. We think that's interesting. Yes. She further discussed how the Federal Reserve's money printing is the factor behind Bitcoin's success. That's a bunch of bullshit. We're going to pass that. So according to her, Bitcoin is not a currency, but a commodity. But soccer mom and dad are not going to be spending their fucking Bitcoin on coffee. But it is a commodity, like a brick of gold, of precious gold. Look, that's easily storable and transferable. The IRS also classifies it as a physical asset that has a finite amount of supply. The fact that Bitcoin's limited supply halves every 4 years is interesting to her. Yes. By the way, when you look at gold price action in the context of a fairly robust inflation narrative of late, it's struggling to get a transaction. I think that's because Bitcoin is taking some of its firebase away. Regarding the central bank launching their own digital currencies, CBDC, Fitzpatrick said they're going to be here and even quicker than people expect. Oh, the CBDCs are going to be here quicker than people expect. China is currently leading in the race of the CBDC. No, it isn't. The Bahamas. Wasn't it the Bahamas we read? Already launched one, the Sand Coin. Right? Bahamas or Bermuda. One of these right here, one of the other Caribbean countries. It's not leading. Anyways, as has already run several digital yuan trials for a while now, there are some strategic reasons why they're going to be the first move, or be a first move. And I do think from a geopolitical perspective, they want to use that digital currency too. They want that to be used around the world. And it is a potential threat to other Bitcoin and crypto. Wow, the CBDC. I know, motherfuckers are talking to me about it. Shomari, man, what about Belt and Road? The Belt and Road Initiative. Yeah, what about it, fuckers? What do you want me to say? If China, look, Xi Jinping's, he's a gangster. He's a gangster. Right? He's a gangster of a fucking communist party that bows down to his rule. What do you want me to say about it? If they fucking unlaunch the CBDC thing on all the Belt and Road people, well, some companies will bow down to Xi Jinping. Maybe some won't, right? There's nothing to say about that. I guess that is what there is to say about it. We have to see. Everyone's always asking. That's the thing about markets. Shomari, what's going to happen? Nobody knows what's going to happen ever. Is anyone a fucking psychic? No. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We can only look at past experiences and about whatever markets and see what's going to happen. So that's why. Shomari, we're going to have a dot-com bubble? I think so because of past experience. When the last tech thing happened, it was a bubble. So yes, I think this crypto space is going to be a bubble. But yes, I think that there's a tsunami, trillions of dollars that is going to come to the space. Why? Well, just based off past experience. All right, guys. So you get it? The Winklevoss kids, They don't spend millions of dollars applying for an ETF for nothing, right? Fidelity doesn't mine Bitcoin since 2014 for nothing. Fidelity, yes. The monster. Godzilla doesn't do that for nothing. They're not stupid. These people aren't stupid, right? That's why they're called smart money. And so, why did I say all that? Oh, right, because of the Chinese and around the world. So, yeah, so the CBDC thing. And so, yeah, guys, I mean, the world's going to change. The world's going to do some stuff. All we got to do is be ready, you know what I'm saying? All we got to be ready for that change, you know? We're on the cutting edge, so let's be ready, you know, and bang. All right, so look, while she thinks CBDCs are a real threat to crypto, it will only be temporary, as they won't be successful in permanently destabilizing Bitcoin. No, absolutely not. Your CBDC of your country will be like the dollar of your country. So it's just a digital representation of your fiat. It's nothing magical. It's nothing spectacular. It's just, it's just a stable coin of your fucking dollar or your euro or your fucking yen or your pound or your South African rands or your fucking South Korean wons. All right, it's just a digital representation of that. But it doesn't change the fact that its value is what it is based on your GDP, right? It doesn't change that fact. And so it won't destabilize Bitcoin because Bitcoin's not money. It's a store of value. And that's what it's going to be, like a brick of gold. But, so look, there's the master. And that's what the masters say. And well, he's saying it's taking away from gold's status. Sure. We can agree with that. All right. So let's move on. Fuck, that was a lot of yap. Bang. A super cheap. So we're not gonna read all this. I'm just gonna really show it to you. And then yap a little and get the fuck out of here. Super Chief opens first ever gallery. Because I got to upload this and get ready for fucking MMA. Look, it's already 9:25. MMA starts 10 a.m., 10 p.m. I got to move. Super Chief opens first ever gallery dedicated to NFT art in New York City. So, I'm just trying to show you that this NFT shit, fuck, it is really taking off. Like, there is actually going to be a gallery of this thing now. Of this stuff. These NFTs they're a thing. Like, I'm not even going to probably read any of it. I'm probably just going to read the very beginning. If you like NFTs, you can read shit later. Mainstream adoption of non-fungible tokens doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon, as the first ever art gallery dedicated solely to NFT-backed art is open in New York City. Like, fucking shit. Solely into NFT art. They've already got art galleries blowing up for it. So that's what I wanted to show you. If you want to read the rest, like I said, I put the links to these stories in the description of the video, and you can come here yourself and read it yourself. But I just wanted to show you, bang, NFT-backed art, dedicated. Sorry. Art gallery dedicated solely to NFT is backed. NFT-backed art is open in New York City. And then, bang, let's go over here. Russia Hermitage Museum to host an NFT art exhibition. So we're not even going to read this article. I just want to show you that, fuck, dude, this NFT thing it's becoming wild, but also a little stupid. In that, what do you mean stupid, Shomari? What I mean is this. That artwork that is sold as an NFT that you're exhibiting in your little gallery. So let's go back to the New York one. Here's the New York gallery. All right. Well, if it wasn't an NFT, would you display it in a gallery? Do you see what I'm saying? They're not displaying the art because it's quality art. You know, look at the brush strokes, look at the depth, look at the texture, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not an art master, but I know a little bit, but, they're not, it's not really the fact that art is a quality piece of art. Like the Mona Lisa, the eyes look like they're looking at you everywhere you go. But it's only because it's an NFT, right? I could draw Stickman NFT, and it'll be in that gallery. It'll be in that gallery, not because it's a quality piece of art, which it's not. It's just a stick man, right? And a stick lady, right? With the little dress and then the two legs coming out. Yeah, but it'll be in the gallery because it's an NFT. And so I just want to show you guys that NFTs they're the rage. They're the rage. They are fucking hot. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to find a word. I mean, they're just bang, like, van Brunen. You see what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. If you're new here, you probably didn't understand that. But believe me, that's good news. Now, that's what the NFTs are doing. Like, it's taking over everyone by storm. All the innovators, all the new people, everybody, NFTs. Fuck. My money's getting thrown at it. This much, that much, 6 million, that million. Daggone. Right? For art on a ledger. A blockchain, whatever you want to call it. Right? And now, so why I did bring this up, though, is to show you the truth of that. Yeah, this shit is flying. And so if you are invested in any token that is offering NFT services, capabilities, whatever you want to call it, yes. Cardano said they want to become NFT masters. VeChain. Was it VeChain that wants to be? Hold on. I don't know. So let me not say that. But yeah, that's a revenue stream for that blockchain, for the company that you're invested in that owns that blockchain. And so keep an eye out for that. This NFT thing is fucking real. And it's fucking, it ain't stopping. And like I said, this is the NFT with art and shit like this. I told you property. I told you the whole story yesterday about the fucking Indians and that getting ripped off of their land, Africa getting ripped off of their land and stuff. Yeah, now when I got an NFT, bitch, I own this motherfucker. All right, so that's all I want to show you about NFTs. Like, but just this NFT thing is going to be mega. Because you can NFT anything, a car, your dog, your cat, your child. Yes, your child. Slap a QR code on its ass. Buy. NFT. It's my kid. I can prove it. I got the token for it. Right? That could be something for kidnapping. Right? If you bang, put NFTs on kids' asses, bang. Right? Maybe you got a little Susie and you got a little pervert running around your city who likes to kidnap little girls. Well, if the cops catch him with the little girl, they say, look. All right, bang, scan her ass. And they say, look, buddy, do you have the NFT token for this girl? No? Bang, you're under arrest. What are you doing with this little girl? Right? Bang. It's not your girl. Boom. They scan the NFT on her ass, and it says she belongs to Mr. Johnson. What's your name? Mr. Smith? This isn't your child, Mr. Smith. You miscreant. Bang. And you save the little girl. You get Mr. Smith, the miscreant, and you get Mr. Johnson back, his lovely daughter. Oh, like cars. Someone steals your car. All right. Well, they steal the car. Well, you got the NFT for the car. So if some fuckstick is caught driving it, bang, they scan it. What's your name? My name's Bubba. Well, Bubba, according to this scan right here, it says this car belongs to Shomari. Look, put your hands behind your back, miscreant. Bang! Oh, yeah. Law enforcement. I like it. Quality law enforcement. No one likes cops killing people for nothing. But good law enforcement, getting the job done, getting the property back to the citizens. Good jobs, cops. Good job, pigs. Good jobs, guys. Look. All right, let's move on. Let's get back to the... Oh, we're not here to the Death Star yet. Hold on. Bang! We got to go to this first. Look, Chief Vizzo. Chief Vizzo looks like he's chilling out. He's been letting his tool go too much. He's got to chill out. Chief Vizzo and the Pasquiyaki tribe. V-Chain Master. V-Chain Hodler. V-Chain Killer. Tool Master. Love you, Chief C, Chief. Bang! Yes, the Tool Master had to chill out. He had to chill out. Sloppy. Hold down the insurgency in Canada. Love the sea brother. Bang! Look, Stefan. Love by the sea brother. Bang! What we got? Robbie Hardaway. Love by the sea brother. Bang! Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at the whole band of miscreants right here. All right. This is what they're giving me for the insurgency. These miscreants. Just to let me know. Let's see for the buy. Wars cost money. Look. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Let's see for the buy. Hold on. I gotta get a sip. DP Entertainment. Look. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know who DP is. You know how DP be? You know how DP do? You know how DP get down? He's daggone. Soul, brother. Straight soul fuck sticks. Bye. Love you for the T brother. Bang! Sunny Bay Spy Lady. Yeah, see how she is? Look how her picture's not... Oh, okay. See how her picture didn't show up? Right? She was in spy mode right there for a second. But then it showed up. She's like, hey, Shomari. All right, Sunny Bay, Spy Lady, Lovely Lady, Sea Lady, bang! You saw how she was sneaky, though. You saw the sneakiness, right? All right, Abundantly Me. Love Brother, Sea Brother, and the Kid. Bang! Lorna Downs. Look. Lorna. That's what she said. She said, look, Buck Stacks. I got to get mine. What do you got? What do you got with the cards? Look, I'm all in. Bang! That's how she did. That's how she do. That's how she be. That's how she get down. And that's her girl right there. Bang! The D-Pact. The D-Pact brought Lorna in. Oh, yeah. D-Pact's the ringleader. She's the ringleader of the Detroit of the Detroit posse. There's some guy that they brought into my chat too. Oh yeah. The D-Pact says, yeah, she tells everyone to come here. Oh yeah, she's the ringleader. And let me tell you, Detroit people, if you're watching me from Detroit right now, let me tell you something. You listen to the D-Pact and you listen to her real good. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, motherfuckers. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And no one can stop you. Your city might be whatever it is. Your state might be whatever it is. Whatever. But here in crypto land, nobody can stop you. You just put your money in it. And you build a cryptocurrency warehouse big. Bang! You build a cryptocurrency warehouse strong. Bang! And you fill it with revenue-generating product. Which I'm sure the D-Pact has told you. And look, well, you'll be just like her. Boop! With a nice little star. What does that star mean, buddy? Obviously, you weren't watching this channel. But look, what it means is she's at $1 million. You want to go to a mill? All right, well, buckstick. Bang! Get on the job. Look. So, Lorna, all in downs. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Where'd she go? Bang! And she was in this thing here. She wasn't a... Anyway, whatever. Look. Papa Doc. Wait, where we got? Papa Doc. Love the sea brother. Bang. Airdropper. Son of a bitch. Look. I gotta get the gun ready. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Got you, airdropper. Again. For 3 years, I've been killing you. Bang! And another one. Dang on. Because that, he's a killer. He's a killer. That guy right there, he's a stock market master. Yeesh. But he's a master, so you have to give respect. Respect to masters. Not everyone. It's an army. In the goodie room, we're an army. Different guys do different jobs. I'm a Forex guy. I don't know fuck all about bonds. I mean, I know about them, but I couldn't make you money at them. He's a stock market guy. So he's a stock market master. People pay him to trade their money for them, right? I chose not to do it, but he did it, and so he's a master. So love brother, see brother. Bang, node savior. Bang, yes. Look, technically bullish. Love brother, see brother. Bang. Andrew Machado, love brother, see brother. Bang. Radster holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Yes, brother. Not much longer now. We'll conquer that place. Fucking right. These Europeans are used to war. We're going to bring them some. Look, love brother, see brother. Bang. Wars cost money. Bam. Connect. Whoops. Bam. Connecting the dots. Love brother, see brother. Bang. What we got here? Grunchable. Oh, what? You changed your thing now? Follow one course until... Oh, that one. Until success. Bang. That's a good saying right there. I like that. I like that saying. All right, what else we got? That's all the miscreants right there. Dang on. Who's this fuckstick? Crypto Popper. All right, what's this guy talking about? Kadena follower, Telegram. Oh, man, fuck you. Look. Sorry, not fuck you. I'm just kidding. But let's see with the bang. All right. Let's just get back to the Death Star before I start insulting everyone. I didn't mean that. Kadena, or whatever your name was. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look. Where are we here? Oh, there we go. Fuck. I got to remember what buttons to press, boys. When you're going to do a YouTube show, remember what buttons to press. When you're fueling, yes. I'm fueled nice. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm fueled nice, but I'm not wasted, right? So I'm like still nice. Obviously, because I got to watch this fucking fight. How to stay sober enough for that to entertain guests. But anyways, bye. Fuck all that. We had a great show for you today. Bang. This is a proper Saturday show. We just do what we do around these parts. All right, so seriously, though. Stacked Ethereum Trust. Open staking for accredited investors. And bang. I mean, that's the shit. So this is for the wealthy. Accredited investors and up, at least here in America. And that's it. Like they said they offer staking up to, 40 different coins? Yeah. These guys, these accredited investors and shit, they want to make the money and shit. They don't want to go through cutting and pasting, custodying, and all that. And so this thing staked is really good. But for me and you, why I bring this up is because it takes them off the market. And creates scarcity, thus, bang, price goes up. Okay, so, bang, there's the first one. And then staking as an asset class is what the Swiss fund is into. And so, I mean, I guess I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's like that last one right there. The institutional investors want to start, that's what it was. Sorry. So that's what it was about staking, is that they found that their clients want more than just Bitcoin, and they want the full benefits of being in crypto, right? Well, can I get extra money with VeChain? What are these VTHO things about? Can I get more money with Neo? What's this Neo gas about? Cardano's about to do staking, aren't they, or something? How can I get that? Like these guys are going beyond beyond Bitcoin, And now getting into the meat of crypto, like, how can I milk this fucking cow? You know what I mean? Like, crypto's a big old cow. Yeah, well, how can I milk this cow? I want to milk this cow, right? I just don't want just Bitcoin. I want to milk this whole fucking cow. So, bah! And that's what's happening. And again, how it benefits us is, takes crypto off the market, creates scarcity, thus driving up price, thus, you're richer today than you were yesterday. So, bye. At least my subscribers. So look, and then Soros Fund investing in crypto. So, like I said, it's not George Soros anymore. It's the kids that are running it now. He's too old now. Like I said, he's probably giving advice here or there, but you grew up with the man. You probably learned everything he's got to say. I showed you the thing about reflexivity. Yeah, you want to be a master? Read that. All masters read that. Like, we read real shit. not zero hedge. We read, reflexivity. Yeah, fucking idiots. So look, Soros Funds invest in crypto. But what they've been investing in is kind of interesting, is that they're not investing in the cryptocurrencies themselves. What she said was, the lady who runs the fund, she said they're investing in the infrastructure of the crypto. See, that's how Soros do. That's how he be. That's how he get down. He sees all these cryptos are here. He sees they're all going to make it. Well, there's going to be you're going to need infrastructure for it. Yeah, he's already out there positioned. Yeah, he's already invested in the custody and the insurance and all of it. But that's Soros. That's Soros. That's why he's the master of masters. Bang! And then, not finally yet, but, okay. And then a New York art gallery is doing an NFT art gallery. And so, fuck this NFT shit. Fucking daggone. I mean, it's so mega. They're already opening galleries just for NFT art. I mean, and so what I want to tell you, and so what I did tell you. Okay, so we'll say that later. So NFT art gallery, bang. And then the NFT art expo in Russia, bang. And so what I want to say to you now I want to say to you, if you're invested in some crypto that's going to offer NFT services, or I guess, what would you call it? Hosting, I don't know what you call it. But nice, because this is mega. I mean, this is mega. I told you the NBA, a lot of the NBA players and shit wanted, and the teams want to have NFT sales. And the NBA told them, you're not allowed yet until we come up with our plan for how we roll out NBA and NFTs. So pretty amazing. So, but anyways, NFTs are big, they're mega, and bang, they're going to make money. So look, on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bang, let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Bang, and the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke, love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang, this is the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home. And I hope to see you the next time. Hope to see you Tuesday. And until then, watch that video there and press the bell, and you'll get notification. Watch this video here, and it's the greatest of the multiverse. Bye. And of course, bye. My name's Shomari Clarke, and I'm always watching our money. Bang, bang, bang. I love you guys. And I know you're all making money now, so look. Yes. Over and out.